Hello, welcome back to Women Need Healthy Alpha Men, the podcast where we don't sugarcoat the truth. We serve it up hot, real, and with love. I'm your girl, Tish, your pharmacist, a relationship alchemist, and the woman who's going to tell you what's most won't. Because you deserve better than lies and confusion. So let me ask you this. Is your wife more like your roommate? Let that sit. You two live together, you share bills, maybe kids, you run the house, but there's no spark, no sex, no heat, just routines, responsibilities, and silence at night. And you're wondering, where did it all go? So here's the truth. When there's no sexual intimacy in your relationship, that's not a partnership, it's a business contract. And women don't want to make love to their business partners. They want to be led. They want to feel something. They want to surrender to a man who makes them feel safe and seen, but also desired, ravished, and adored. So here's what happened. You didn't turn her off overnight. She didn't just lose interest out of nowhere. You lost your alpha edge and the polarity disappeared. So let's break this down. Number one, women are not sexually attracted to weak masculine energy. You might be a good guy, you might be helpful, even supportive, nice. But nice doesn't create desire. Alpha energy does. And when you start moving with indecision, when you stop leading, when you start asking for permission, when you react emotionally instead of responding with calm, she stops feeling feminine and she closes emotionally, physically, and oh yes, definitely sexually. Because her body can't open in the presence of passive, disconnected energy. Number two, she needs to feel emotionally safe to be sexually free. You want sex, she needs safety. And not just physical safety, emotional leadership. She wants to know, can I express without being shut down? Can I soften and be received? Can I trust his decisions, his presence, his stability? When you stop leading, gentlemen, when you stop being the mountain, she becomes the man in the relationship. And no woman wants to be both the wife and the alpha. Number three, you don't need more sex tips. You need more self-respect. It's not about technique. It's not about energy. It's about energy rather. Are you living like a man who respects himself, or are you just surviving? Are you growing as a gentleman? Are you disciplined? Are you taking care of your health, your mind, your own mission? Are you speaking your truth or walking on eggshells? Because when you shift into your alpha posture, she'll feel it, she'll respond, she'll soften, she'll desire again. Not because you forced it, but because your energy invited it. Number four, your leadership creates her desire. Let me say this clearly. A woman's body responds to your presence. If your presence is disconnected, passive, or weak, she will shut down. But when you stand in your power, when you stop begging and start leading, she will flow that energy to the bedroom, the boardroom, and beyond. You don't fix dead bedrooms with more begging. You fix it by becoming a man she can surrender to again. So let me ask you again. Is she your wife? Or is she your roommate? Because the difference is you. How you show up, how you lead, how you embody the alpha energy that turns her on emotionally before it ever gets physical. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this? Guys, there are so many gentlemen that I coach for their relationships, for their marriages that are suffering. You are suffering. And usually the first thing that really triggers you to want to get help is the lack of sex. That's when you really know, Houston, we have a problem. So this can be fixed. Okay, this can be fixed. I help men all the time with their relationship issues. And what qualifies me to help a man gain his wife back, to get that sex back again, to have that alpha energy? Well, I've been raised by an alpha male, 1000% alpha male. I see how my mother responds to him. I see how she submits to him for over 50 years. I see it. Me, on the other hand, that was the gift and the curse, my father, because coming from such a strong alpha male who handles business and settles for nothing less than healthy submission, I can't find that. It's really hard to find a man that leads. It's really hard to find. So, where do I get my authority from? Definitely seeing my father and my mother for over 50 years, having an amazing, loving relationship. No, it hasn't all been perfect. Definitely not. But I see firsthand what an alpha man can do and how happy he can be in a fruitful, loving sexual relationship. So, either way, this is Tish, and I'm here to remind you that you are the pulse of the relationship. When you rise, she responds. When you reclaim your throne, she'll crave your presence. So stand up, lead again, reignite the fire, not by chasing her, but by becoming the fire. Subscribe to the podcast, leave a comment, share this with a man who needs to wake up. And remember, she doesn't want a roommate. She wants a man she can't resist. With love, with bold love, your girl Tish. Until next time.